So, Lena, my earliest memories of childhood were when we would wake up in the morning, all excited, and run out to Grandpa's house, and you knew when we got there, he was going to make us some sort of wonderful breakfast. It usually included grits, which were my favorite, and eggs, and basically whatever we wanted, he would whip it up for us. And that was when I was really very young, and those were my earliest and happiest memories. Remember that?
No, I totally do, actually. And yeah, it does bring back really good memories.
Grandpa was always there cooking for us. That was his thing that he did for us.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
And Dad got that from him.
Yeah.
And that is one of the reasons that I love to cook so much, because they had such a happy time cooking all the time for us.
They did.
Because they knew that it made us happy. So that's how I got to be, come to the love of cooking. And of course, we were from Southern California and Arizona, so Mexican food.
Right.
The best Mexican food around
Right.
is from there. So just about everything that I cook, has a Mexican influence
That's
to
true.
it.
That's true.
In fact, the salsa that we made today, that you helped me out with so kindly, I really appreciate it, was Dad's recipe, originally from Grandpa, passed down to Dad, and now we have it. So what a it's like kind of like a family tradition. So.
Yeah, and I'm actually very grateful because we did we made this salsa over the years, but since my dad's been gone, we have been sad and working through some things, but we also have appreciated the influence that he's had with cooking and many other things that he's given us, and we're very grateful for it. But today we came and worked together to I was dicing and
got a little broken arm, so I had to have some help with my food today, and thankfully my family is so happy to help and pitch in and cook together and chop and dice and whatnot. But it's a great thing to do together as a family.
Yeah.
It's funny because had we not had, because Grandpa came from the South, Grandpa was from the deep South, so his food was, a little bit different, but
sort of Cajun, Southwest Cajun style. So
yeah, but Dad kind of put his own spin on it, and then we've been able to put our own spin on it over the years, and we're just thankful for having that influence to begin with, to be able to cook for our families. And
one of the things I really like is that you always are so passionate about hospitality and bringing these recipes to the table, and making it love on a plate.
Basically, so that everybody enjoys it, right? So that it's an enjoyable evening for everybody. Have good food. Everybody
and we do love it.
Enjoys it. It's so funny because it's exactly the same reason that I like that Sam the cooking guy, TV show. He is so real and down to earth, and when he makes his food, he has ingredients and he knows what ingredients he needs to have, but he if he doesn't have them, he improvises. He just fixes it, and he does what he has with what he has, and so I really appreciate that kind of cooking too, because sometimes you don't always have everything that the recipe calls for, and so you just use what you have. And I really and that's another thing that Dad used to do. He used to use what he had. So that's why I love that show so much, that Sam the Cooking Guy show. It is such and he's funny, and he's really, really super down to earth.
Should we give
And I watch
props to
all of
Channel
those
4
today shows.
for hosting them?
And all of the cooking
Channel
on
4
there
San
for all
Diego.
kinds of stuff. So
But you and me are on the same page. I like Sam the Cooking Guy too, so I do think the same thing. I think he's down to earth and he's real. If he gets burned, he's Amber, you know, whatever. It's not edited out, you know.
Right.
So I like that, and yeah.
No, I also like that Paula Deen because she kind of reminds me of Grandpa. Like she's really Southern, you know, Southern cooking.
She is. And
But I like to eat healthy, and so you know, with the recipes that I make, I like to make them, you know, tweak them like you know, when Dad used to make the chicken chili verde instead of like the pork chili verde, it actually worked out really well for the family because it was like, you know, turkey, you know, chicken instead of pork. It was more healthy, and it tasted fantastic, you know.
Right.
Mhm.
So what we really have an appreciation for is, you know, love and family and friends and hospitality,
good drinks,
and good drinks. And so, just so you know, come to the Jaramillo Home and get hospitality, and our resident bartender sister will hook you up with some good drinks, and Leanne will hook you up with some good food. And
The hotties!
so,
we would be happy to. We would be happy to.
thank you.
Thank you.